There was once a small cottage at the edge of a forest where a little girl named Lila lived with her grandmother. The world beyond the forest was busy and loud, but their home was quiet, filled with the scent of wild herbs and the sound of crackling firewood. Every evening, as the sun dipped behind the trees, Lila's grandmother lit a single lantern and placed it by the window. "So, the lost ones can find their way," she would always say. Lila didn't understand what that meant. "What lost ones?" she would ask, and her grandmother would only smile, ruffling her hair. "Someday, you'll know." Years passed, and one winter evening, the snow fell heavier than ever. The wind howled like wolves, and the forest seemed darker than usual. Lila, now a young woman, was alone. Her grandmother had passed away the year before, and the cottage felt colder without her warmth. As the storm raged outside, Lila sat by the fire, wrapping herself in a blanket, trying to read one of her grandmother's old storybooks. But she kept glancing at the window. The lantern hadn't been lit. Almost without thinking, she rose, found the old lantern, and lit it. The flame flickered to life, casting a soft golden glow. She set it by the window, just like her grandmother used to. Moments later, a knock came at the door. Startled, Lila hesitated, then opened it slowly. A young man stood outside, shivering, covered in snow. I got lost in the forest," he said, his voice weak. "I saw the light." Lila helped him inside, gave him water, and wrapped him in blankets. As he sat by the fire, he whispered, "If it weren't for that lantern, I don't think I would have found my way out." She looked at the window, then smiled softly. "So that's what she meant," Lila whispered. From that day on, Lila kept the lantern burning each night, just like her grandmother had. And every now and then, someone lost in the dark would knock on her door, guided by the light. And in doing so, Lila realized that sometimes the smallest light can become someone's entire world.